Welcome aboard and welcome back, everybody. My name is Ron, and this is Bad Boats, and I have you another boating video. Well, guys, before we get started, because this is a pretty long video, I'd like for you to go ahead and watch the whole thing. But anyway, before we get started, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe and the notification button so get you all the updates. And also, check out our other channel, Boat Mania from Miami, for the latest updates from all over Inlet. Now, guys, here's a group of underage kids that were out drinking and partying their boat when they had a little stop by the FWC. So let's go ahead and take a look at the video.
How y'all doing? Just want to check your life jackets. Everybody could hold one up for me.
What?
Check your life jackets.
Lexi, move. Lexi, come here. Come here, Lexi. We got a lot of them. We got them.
One. Yeah, don't lose that. Watch that motor. 4. Well, that was a new one.
Yeah, right. 5, 6.
All right.
Where are you guys coming from?
That looks good.
Just offshore. Just offshore. Yeah, we're just anchoring it.
We're just around the corner.
Just catching bait.
You want to bring it through rack back to yours?
No, just swimming, hanging out.
I saw the sabiki.
Yeah, we just keep that on there. You never know, right?
It's good to have.
Never see if you see someone on top.
Motor safety cards?
Yeah.
I don't have it on me now. But you can look it up.
I can't, but you
You
have it
don't
on
have it on your license. When you go to the
you.
DMV,
should have it on your license. I like the man already.
Yeah.
I got it on mine. I got it
I
on
you
have
have
my
one?
license.
Do you have it with you right now?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then who's over 21?
Actually, move.
None of us.
Okay. Why is there alcohol coming from your boat?
I have that.
I can smell alcohol coming from your boat, so I'm done with the boater safety card. Okay? So, why is there alcohol coming from your boat? This is your one and only time to be honest with me. Because when I get on board and look and check the hatches, if there's alcohol on board, we're going to take the next step. So, why is there alcohol coming from the boat? Going once? Going twice? Okay. All right. Man, step on my boat. Interesting. Stepping up. Open that up. Huh. Interesting. Who's over the age of 21 again? None of us. That's what I thought. Take this. Put it across. Take this. Put it across. Take this, put it across. Take this, put it across. Ah, moonshine. Take that, put it across. Take that, put it across. Empty out the cooler inside of the thing. Alrighty then. Who's the youngest on the boat? Who's over 18? Who's 19? Okay, so the youngest on the boat are 18-year-olds. All right, cool. Excuse me, doggy. Righty then. Selfish. All right, ma'am, you have an ID with you or no?
I do.
You do? Where's that? In there?
It's on the boat.
Go ahead and get the ID for me to make it so much easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need. Yeah, I need. It's 29, I want to say, but I just want to make sure. Thank you. Run that for me. Now go ahead, get back on my boat and sit on that seat for me, please.
Can I take my phone?
8316 West Palm. 65A27 out of Florida for the operator.
All right. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to head back to Phil Foster, okay? At that boat ramp, okay? What's going to happen is you're underage. You're driving a vessel, okay? You drew the log slaw, whatever it may be, all right? So there's going to be a PBT. It's a portable breath test, okay? You're going to blow into it. If you're above a .02, you're going to get a citation today, okay? The citation, you still get to go home, okay? But you'll have a court date. Do we understand that, okay? If it's below a .02, cool. You guys are still going to get charged with possession of alcohol by underage, okay? Do we understand that? Now, how you guys break that up, it doesn't matter to me. It's either one or all. I have a lot of paper. I'll give it to you as your choice. So you guys can powwow how you guys want to do that. It can either be the captain, the owner of the boat, or it can be all of you guys. I do not care, okay? The thing I care about is you guys have a handle of Crown. You guys have a shitload of Bud Light, Red Stripes, and some seltzer stuff that is ridiculous, but you guys have a lot of it, and none of you are even 20. Anybody 20? Oh, you're so close, but you're 1 year away. 1 month away. July would have been the better month to do this. Okay? So, that's what's going to happen right now. And yeah, any questions, any comments, any concerns? So, if you guys want to come to the bow or you guys want to go to the back and figure out how I'm going to write either all of you or one of you for the possession of alcohol, because you're on the boat with alcohol. You are in possession of it. Doesn't matter if you're sitting in the back or sitting in the front. Do we understand? So it's one person gets it or everybody gets it.
Yes, sir.
Do not care. Okay? So let me know what it is. Go ahead and talk about it. For you, yes. So like I said, if you're below a .02, okay, that's the threshold for 21-year-olds. Okay? If you're below a .02, then you're fine. If you're above it, you're what's called operating a vessel above a .02 while under the age of 21. Okay? It's not a misdemeanor, it's an infraction. Okay? It's a little more serious than a parking ticket. Okay? However, you'll go to court. It's a mandatory court date. Okay? You'll go to court, and then after you go to court, you'll go to they'll probably assign you either some kind of drug and alcohol class you have to go to. Depending on your history, if you have any, there'll be probation. It depends on your history. I don't know what it is. It all varies upon your previous history.
Okay.
Do you understand? If you have none, then that works in your favor. Mistakes happen. People drink. It's okay. You shouldn't be doing it. One, because you're under 21, but two, you're in public. Okay?
Okay.
So, guys, brought this on yourself on that. Okay? So I just want you to think that in 3 months, that is what's going to happen. Okay. Have any interaction with me until I finish. So, like I said, you're an adult.
Can she talk to me?
She can talk to you as soon as I finish with you and put you back on the boat.
She was part of law enforcement, though.
That's fine. That's not going to help her today.
But it would help me.
It would help you when you finish. Like I said, you're not 18 anymore.
I know,
Okay.
but she's telling me to refuse. And
Okay, so that's fine. You want to refuse, that's fine. So if you refuse, understand that comes with penalties. Okay? So the penalty of refusing, you'll have mandatory court time, you'll have mandatory fines, and you'll have mandatory hours of service. Okay?
Isn't that
You're-
mandatory anyhow?
No, it's not. Again, because again, you could be above a .02, you could be below a .02. Okay? That's one. Two, if you do not below, you cannot operate a vessel. Okay? Until all your things are done with the court. So if you are operating a vessel, then it becomes a misdemeanor. Okay? And operating the vessel means touching the wheel or touching the helm or any of the such. Okay? You'll still be a minor still be underage possession. Okay? And then you'll have all abilities to operate on the water suspended, as well as fines automatically. Okay? So, again, I don't need to talk to your mom. I don't need to talk to anybody but you because you are over 18.
So if I decline, I'm automatically in
Automatically.
possession?
Oh, you're automatically in possession no matter what.
So what's the worst that happens if I do decline?
All those penalties I just told you. All those penalties was
Which I get anyhow if I am over, correct?
not technically.
Okay.
You'll get, so, how would I say this? So, if you decline, you will have mandatory 100 hours of community service. You have mandatory fines. You'll not be able to operate a vessel until all of that is done. All right? And then upon defining, they can and most likely will sentence you some kind of alcohol and drug treatment class. Okay? Now, if you blow under, none of that happens, and we just go with and then you'll just only get that one citation of minor in possession. I mean, underage possession. Now, if you do blow and say you are over, now you go to court. Okay? At court, at that time.
I don't go to court if I refuse to blow?
No, you're going to court no matter what for that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to court no matter what.
Okay.
Okay, there's no way out of court.
Okay.
Do we understand that?
Yep.
Okay. So now, if you do blow and you blow over .02, at that point, that's where your record, which you say you have nothing, comes into play. Okay? Penalties could be less severe, more severe, depending on the judge and depending on your lawyer that you hire. Does that make sense? One gives you the ability, one doesn't give you the ability. It's up to you. You're over 18.
So if I don't blow, I don't have the ability.
You have no grounds to stand on, of course not.
Okay. And if I want to wait for her, I can't do that?
I mean, you can wait for her, but I'm not going to let her be in this scene because there's no reason for her to be in this scene.
I can't talk to her?
You can't talk to her about what?
What I should do?
I mean, I have no problem with that. When she gets here, she can stand. If she ever gets here, she can stand over there. But at the same time, it is now
She's really close.
15:03. It's now 5:03. She has probably till 5:05, and then we're going to have you make a big girl decision.
She's coming over the bridge right now. Is that okay?
5:05. It's 5:03 right now.
You said he's giving me 2 minutes to be here before I have to make a decision. Right before the bridge, right? I'm at his car. He wants me to blow into the thing. Okay. You're over the bridge? Oh, okay, I see you, yeah. He said, yeah. You have 1 minute. I'll wait until you get here. She's at the red light right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I work with FWC. I lead all the youth hunts. I do a lot of volunteering and work with FWC.
Okay.
I'm retired director of Lakewood PD,
Okay.
so
There's not going to be a wiggle room on alcohol, ma'am. You should know that.
there's no.
There's no wiggle room on alcohol, ma'am. You know that.
Well, I didn't know.
You know that, ma'am.
She goes.
Do you know that or not, ma'am? Because I know you're not asking me to wiggle room on alcohol.
No, I'm just saying that she does not drink at all.
Okay, if she doesn't drink, when she blows into that, it should be a .00, and then we don't have to worry about it again. But if she said she has drank, or she has drank, which you said she doesn't drink, that's why she was operating. So if she hasn't drank, it should blow 000s, and we're good. If she refuses, don't want to do it, then I already explained to her the consequences for that. Okay? So if you say she doesn't drink, then you should advise your daughter to go ahead and blow, and we don't have to worry about this. You let me know.
Okay, so I mean, I can tell that you're not really willing to.
I'm not willing to look over a child drinking. No, I'm not. I'm not willing to overlook someone on a vessel, operating a vessel that has been drinking. No, I do not play with that.
Can you?
Okay.
Can you tell me what the options are?
The options are she blows right now. Okay, because she is underage, or she's under the age of 21. I'm not running a BUI route. I'm running a .02 violation, which is a 21-year-old or under operating a vessel while having an impairment on, aka drinking. Okay, she blows into this right here. She blows into this. It's a .02 or lower. She's not operating a vessel while intoxicated.
Oh, I thought it was a
okay?
.08.
No, that's for the BUI route, which I explained to her. I don't want to run that because she's under 21. I'm not trying to ruin a kid's life. Okay? This right here is an infraction. Either way. It's an infraction with a mandatory court way. Either way. One, she has a leg to stand on. The other, she doesn't. One, she has a way to battle it. The other one, she doesn't. Refusal is the doesn't. No matter what, she will get those. She'll get those.
Okay, so if she refuses, she
She's-
loses her license for a year?
She loses her ability to operate a vessel, and depending on the court can take away her license, all right, because she is a minor. I mean, she's not a minor. She is under 21, okay? There was a boatload of liquor on there, okay? Okay, so that will go in the report, obviously. So
She didn't even want to go in the boat today. That's why I'm
it's
pissed
crazy.
off.
It's okay.
These
Like
kids are begging her and begging her to go.
I have no
She and I are sitting on the couch working on her college shit.
I know she told me about UF and the Rakers problem. I understand, ma'am. I'm not trying to ruin her life.
I know you're
just,
not. I know. I
it's just
appreciate it.
my thing is that is the thing that kills,
I know.
literally.
I was talking to all my friends. I mean,
Okay.
I've worked in law enforcement my whole life. I mean, I'm a volunteer. I
Yeah.
lead all your youth hunts. I mean, I was talking to all my buddies that were on the Marine units for a long time, but that's all PBSF, so I
Yeah.
didn't know it was FWC, and I'm totally with you. I mean, I'm a fucking law enforcement person just like you.
Yeah.
This is my kid.
Oh, and listen, I understand you. I understand you want to help your kid, and that's why I was telling her she's a big girl. She's
Go
over.
right over by the boat ramp. Try to find Jeff and tell him where we are. So I'm just trying to ask you, what do you think that we should do?
I can't.
I don't know,
I can't.
I don't know what's going on.
I can't give. I can't give advice. I can't give advice.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to do that. It's.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I gave her the courtesy because she is over the age of 18. I didn't have to wait. I don't have to wait. But at the same time, I have no problem waiting
Yeah.
because it is a decision. I understand
And
that.
she won't even more out. She doesn't want to drink because she's like, I'm only three months from my birthday.
I
Mom.
know.
I'm not going to screw it up.
Well, she
knows
told
I
me
would
1
love
month, but it's okay.
Yeah, 1 month.
She told me 1 month, but we found out it was in September.
She's like a straight A kid. She's like like this kid worked so hard, and now she's out with these fucking assholes. I don't even. She didn't even. That's not even her boat. She didn't make you hold the wheel for a second. That pisses me off. I want to go over there and fucking kill all those kids in the way.
Okay.
She didn't even want to go.
So yeah. So like I said, there's.
So if it shows up, if she
shows-
took a drink of whatever, and I don't know. I mean,
Well,
she's only been
well,
out there for
so
a half.
there's.
Attorney's about Jeff's over here. We're good.
So there are things. How would I say? There are things like called breath alcohol. Well, she hasn't had any alcohol since I don't know, about 20 minutes now, 30 minutes now. So that won't be the indicator on here. Now it's just going to be if it's in her system or not. Okay. Again, above a .02, it is what it is.
Let's be honest. I mean, I'm sure you took some kind of drink. You're obviously not drunk. I mean, she's clearly.
No,
I only dropped her off on the boat a half hour ago, so you
Yeah.
haven't even been out that long.
So
Come here, baby. If I could take this for you, honey.
so
So if she does have some, well,
if she's below a .02, then that situation's over with.
do you think
The situation of
for that to show up on that, like if she took a sip or a couple sips of a drink?
it all depends on how fast she metabolizes alcohol. You know what I mean? And it depends on when the last time her drink was and all this. It has been, if what she's telling me was right, it's probably been about an hour. I can't, like I said, I can't tell you to blow or not to blow.
So
I can only give you your options, and
Yeah,
then
I
you
got
guys
you.
have to make the decision. Actually, she has to make the decision. I'm giving her the courtesy to have her mom there to help her out with it. Okay?
So if it does go higher than a .2, seems like you could barely just take one little sip.
Well, they're not even allowed to have anything on their system. That's why it's a .02.
gotcha. Okay.
Okay?
So I just don't know the voting rules.
No, it's not an arrestable offense. Okay?
Okay.
So no, this is the route where it doesn't make an arrestable offense. The BUI is the arrestable offense. Okay? Do you get what I'm saying? She's under the age of 21, so I'm not trying to go that way. I'm going this way.
I gotcha. Okay, I'm with you.
Does that
now.
make sense?
Okay.
Okay.
So so you're not going to spend the night in Glove.
No, she's not going anywhere. She's not going to Glen Club.
This is my best friend Jeff.
Okay.
He just got off work. He's a lawyer. That's why he.
Not a problem.
He knows how upset I am. I was like, oh my God, out of all people on the planet, it has to be Katie. Like, she wasn't even operating the boat. She didn't even want to go in the boat. They were begging her to go.
Yeah.
So I just asked him, like, I don't know what to, because I
fair.
was calling all my buddies at PBSO, because I thought,
Yeah.
and then I pulled up, I'm like, oh, it's FWC. I don't know the rules with voting, but he's saying that he's not trying to charge her with a BUI, that it's just like underage, what's it called?
Underage, under .02 operating a vessel. Above a .02 while operating a vessel. If she can blow a .15 for all I care right now, it doesn't matter.
So if she does a,
Can you explain that again for?
.02, okay? She shouldn't have anything in her system. If she has above a .02, there is a mandatory court date that she has to go to. It is no, it's underage drinking, yes. It is not underage drinking in the sense of driving a vehicle, okay? Because it's not automatic suspension of her license. But it could be. If she refuses, like I was telling her, there is a mandatory hours of service, there's a mandatory fine, there's no operation of a vessel, and now the license gets put onto the table. If she blows and she happens to blow over, again, doesn't matter if it's a .02, or a .03, or a .15, I don't care, okay? Because that's what I'm running, and I can't run a BUI section after that, okay?
She currently now has a criminal. I'm not a criminal investigator.
Yeah.
But
That's fine with me. This is, listen, however, then what? Then don't do the test? That's fine. You can, like I said, I've allowed the powwow. It is about to get to cutting time where I need to have her make a decision.
If she did,
Okay.
just so I'm clear, because I get it, like if she does the .02 and then you I got that. But if she blows over the .02, then what happens?
It's an infraction with a court date.
She has a court date.
Yep.
And
She's
then
going to
the
have a court date no matter what.
Okay, and then the judge decides, but you're not going to take her to jail.
No, she's not going to. The jail is off the table today
Okay, so if she...
because I'm not going that one round. I'm going this round.
I appreciate
Again,
it.
I'm not here to try to
No,
jam
I
up
know.
a 20-year-old.
Okay, thank you. And if she refuses, it sounds to me like if she refuses, it's
She hasn't-
basically the same thing as if she blows over the .02.
Yes, in the sense that
Or could
she
it be worse
refused,
for her?
but it could be worse because she refused. Because
Okay,
this
so-
is a privilege afforded to anybody under the age of 21 is to operate a vessel. It is a privilege. Her refusing that restricts her rights from now operating a vessel until all her court requirements are done, and her court requirements have a minimum now, plus whatever the judge wants to add. If she blows and she blows over, she'll have some minimums, but the judge, because of her record, which she says is clean,
Yes.
could affect how little it is and what is taken on and taken off.
Okay, so
That's if she blows. If she does not blow, then there is no leg to stand on, and she will automatically get the automatic refusals plus whatever the judge wants to add on to it.
okay, so it sounds to me like if she does blow and it's higher than the .2, it cannot be worse than if she refuses.
About right.
Yeah.
But if it's below a point or two,
Because he's thinking of like a D, it's different. He's not taking the DUI route. He's doing just drinking. So I think what he's saying. So I think what he's saying is if you end up being a little bit higher than the .2, it cannot be worse than if you refuse, right? Pretty much.
like I said, that's
Okay.
so you guys have to make a decision. Again, now this goes all out the window if you blow a .01. If you blow a .01, this whole conversation goes out the window.
It's too bad that we
Okay.
have a little more time. She just
So-
got on the boat.
So, like I said,
If
I
she
need you to
took-
make a
yeah.
decision.
If you took
It
a
is.
sip
I've
of
given you
drink,
15
I'm not
minutes.
gonna let you do it.
I've
Drink some water real quick. I already
No,
did.
I've given you 15 minutes to make a decision. All right. So I need your decision, ma'am.
Thank you for that. I'll do it.
Okay. All right. It's quite simple. You're gonna blow into this. When you blow into this, you'll hear a beeping, a sound, like a
Did you
little
drink
click
some
sound.
water first?
No. All right. So
Probably doesn't make a difference.
it doesn't make a difference. All right. So you're gonna blow. You're gonna keep going until you hear a click. I'll tell you when to stop. Ready?
Okay.
Deep breath. Blow. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Nope. You gotta go. You gotta be solid. Okay. Hold on a minute. You gotta start it again. All right. Ready? Deep breath. Blow. Nope. You're stopping. Your tongue or something's getting in the way. It has to be go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Sorry.
Deep breath. Deep breath. There you go. 0.06. Okay. So if I did BUI route, this right here is impairment. Okay. One more time to confirm. Okay. So you drank more than what you told us. Okay.
I told you one drink. That's all
That's
I had.
more than one drink. Unless that's a very strong drink.
It probably was.
Okay, I'm just letting you know that's more than one drink. Again, because I'm doing a BUI route, I'm not going a BUI route. That none of this is admissible as evidence towards you. Okay, because this is not what all I care if you're above a .02 or not. You are, and we'll just go through there. Do you understand? But understand, if I ran a BUI route and then you did this, okay,
I understand.
it's impairment,
Yeah.
and now that ruins your life.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, so remember that mulligan I was telling you? This is your mulligan. It's going to suck for a second, but it's not going to run with you your whole life. You understand? All right, deep breath. Blow. You're going up. All right, so, like I told you, you're not going to jail today. Okay, you are going to get the ticket for a .02 or higher. Okay, has the boat decided if we're doing just her or the whole boat getting possession?
What do you mean?
Possession of alcohol. So the captain gets it no matter what. Okay, she's a minor. She's an underage in possession of alcohol. She gets that no matter what. Okay, there's no ifs and buts about it because she's the owner of that vessel when she operates it. So she gets it no matter what. I was giving the option because the option is I write everybody on board the constructive possession because they are all within arm's reach of alcohol. Okay? So I was giving them the option to either take it off with everybody or just have it onto the captain. Okay? I let them have a little powwow. Do we have a decision off that powwow?
I don't get.
Does it make it worse for me if I take it off?
No, it doesn't make it worse than nothing. You're going to get no matter what.
Okay,
So why
Okay, so you just take it? Okay, that's fine. I got it because everybody is technically in possession. Okay?
Can we just charge everybody else but her?
No.
Because that's really what should be going on right now.
So I would agree with you, but because that is a 24-foot vote and every hatch had alcohol in it that I lurked in, that would be a no. And then the two the two cups that were right in her ability to reach it. I know you weren't drinking them, but
Okay.
it is what it is. You may not have been drinking it, but it is in your ability when you shouldn't have anything.
She got her boating license when
No.
she was 11.
Yeah.
She used to get
Like I said,
pulled-
I don't
she
think
used to
she's
get
a bad
pulled over
person.
all the time, and
I don't think
never
she's a
has
bad
done
person.
anything
It
wrong,
happens.
ever.
Okay? All right. So, like I said, so what happened is I'm going to make the court dates the same so you don't have to come 2 different times. Okay? It's going to be 30 days from now, so it'll be the end of July, beginning of August. Okay? You're going to go to the court date. It's going to be arraignment, and then from there, you and your lawyer, or however you guys want to do it, is something that you might want to have a lawyer, but I can't give you legal advice. Okay? And then you guys will work something out with the ASA and go from there. 0.64 and 6.7. Yeah, above a 0.06 is a impairment. Okay, so impairment.
For 0.02.
Yeah, 0.2. She's almost triple what she should have been.
You basically
Which I don't understand.
You can't even smell alcohol.
0.02 is the threshold that the state has given. She was 0.064. She was triple 0.64. I'm sorry, 0.64. Yeah, 6. She'll be in the hospital. 0.6, she'll be in the hospital. Anything like 0.223, she's in the hospital. Yeah, no, she's not there. But in state law, she is impaired. She'll be impaired. Okay, and then 0.08 is operating a vessel while impaired, but impairment still shows at 0.06. I told her in advance I'm not going that route, so that's why I'm not doing it. I'm not trying to ruin a kid's life. Okay, so but yeah, so
he told her that
so
ahead of time.
yeah, so like I said, I'm not going to say turn around. I'm not going to do that to you. Okay, but yeah, so like I said, I'm going to put them both on the same day. The possession is the possession. I'm going to take a lot of pictures right now. There's a lot of alcohol. I don't know if you saw all the alcohol that was on board, but if you want to go to see my vessel real quick, and in the back corner, you'll see all the alcohol that was on board for 7 people, right? 7 people? Yeah. It was pretty impressive. Okay? Between a handle of Crown.
Is anybody drunk? Like, is anybody falling?
No, I don't think, no one's falling over. But the first question I asked was, who's over 21? Because if someone's over 21, then we can have a conversation and go from there. Okay?
Who's over 21?
No one.
Matt's not over 21?
No,
Nope.
he's younger than me.
Yeah. So no one's over 21. So
I'm the
there
oldest one.
should be no smelling of alcohol coming from that vessel. So
If
once
you smell alcohol, you're going to blow the .02. Because that's like,
Well, when we
Yeah.
pulled up to him, he said that he smelled it. And he
Yeah.
said, "Where is it?"
yeah. So and then once I have the smell, I have the ability to check the hatches for it. So yeah. But yeah. So like I said, it's not the end of the world. It's going to suck for a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. It is what it is. Kind of actions have consequences, but it could have been worse. One, the phone call could have been your daughter's in an accident, okay, or your daughter hurt somebody. That's the worst of the worst. It's going to suck just because you're going to have to do things that you wish you didn't have to do, but you're going to have to do them, okay. But it's not going to follow you for the rest of your life. This could be a turning point and never happens ever again, okay.